Hey, it's me, Bobbert, and today I'm reviewing Super Lucky's Tale for the Xbox One. This game came out in holiday 2017 and I wanted to review it around that time, but other game came up, like Super Mario Odyssey came out in months before that, awesome game. Then Sonic Forces, don't judge me, I'm a Sonic fan, and even though I expected this game not to do good, I still had to play and see for myself. Also, A Hat in Time came out on console finally, great game, and I bought Ukulele again for the Nintendo Switch. Again, don't judge me. Also in spring, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze came out, Kirby. Well, the point is, a lot of games distracted me, and now I finally found the time to play this game. Now, is Super Lucky's Tale an underrated gem, or should I just keep on ignoring this game? Let's find out. Super Lucky's Tale is a basic 3D platformer. The main character, Lucky, pretty much have your basic moves like double jump, tail swipe, and burrowing underground. Although the gameplay works pretty well, this game unfortunately doesn't do much creative with the ability. Now, to be fair, at first, I was having some fun with the game, solving some puzzles, exploring areas that are hidden, and using the burrowing mechanic to pretty much get through areas I couldn't do with his noble abilities, but the gameplay overall are bare bones and mediocre at best. The main objective of the game is to collect green leaf clovers, and there are 4 in each level. One is for clearing the level, pretty standard. One is for collecting 300 coins, pretty simple. One is for collecting letters, pretty similar like the Donkey Kong Country series. And the last one is a mystery clover, which can vary in each level. There are also side missions like these puzzle games where you have to get the statue in a particular spot. Most of them are pretty easy until near the very end, and the other one is the boss stages where you guide Lucky through a maze by collecting all the coins and getting to the finish lines. Again, a nice little fun distractions. And these things they do make great additions, and it does make the game feel a little less repetitive, though most of them are pretty optional. Okay, maybe they're not that optional, because you do get rewarded with the green leaf clovers, and you need these to progress through the stages and get to the other levels. The main character is very bland and generic, but to be fair, he is a side protagonist, but his design, animation, and one-liners, if you can call them that, doesn't help him make him feel unique or interesting. Compare this to Hat Kid from A Hat in Time. Her animations and one-liners makes her entertaining and a bit funny. Now, the main antagonists of Super Lucky Tales, on the other hand, have plenty of characters and are the best thing in this game. I love their conversations between them, and well, Lucky doesn't really say anything, so I guess this is a one-sided conversation, but I love how they talk to him and how they play a part in some of the levels, like causing destruction and mayhem, which leads up to the boss battle of the world. Unfortunately, the boss battle in this game are too easy and disappointing. Unfortunately, most of the time this is follow the same pattern, but up the difficulty just a slight bit. And I know this is a game targeted towards a younger audience, but I still feel like they could have done a bit better, and I think even kids will find these boss battle boring, as well as the rest of the game. Sorry if this video is a bit short, but there's really not much to talk about this game. It's not really that good to talk about a whole lot, but at the same time it's really not that bad to complain a lot. It's pretty mediocre. The other stuff, like the music's pretty good, I give them that. The level designs and the settings are pretty standard. Nothing bad, but nothing really that amazes me. And the camera, which is what most people complain about, was a non-issue for me. Although I would prefer moving the camera around 360 at free wheel, the fixed camera really wasn't that much of an issue and really works well with the level design. Other than that, this is a pretty mediocre game. I recommend getting it cheap at best. if it does get a Nintendo Switch release, maybe I get it if they include all the DLC. I heard the DLC makes the game a bit better. But other than that, it's a pretty boring game. This is me, Bobbert, and I catch you guys later.